On first glance, Tokyo 42 looks like a stunning isometric puzzler, and at times it is, but hidden between the cyberpunk buildings of this stylish, hand-created micro Tokyo is tons of secrets, a great stealth game and an inconsistent shooter. The story starts with you waking up to find that you've been framed for a murder, so you set out to do the only logical thing that will clear your name, become an assassin and kill a hell load of people. If this sounds a little bonkers, then that's because it is, and the game's proud of its rather elaborate take on a future Tokyo. One of the first contracts you'll take is to assassinate the owner of a mini-golf complex. Follow that up with the assassination of a nudist cult leader, and it's fair to say Tokyo 42 doesn't take its story too seriously, which perfectly suits this hyper-stylish, original GTA-inspired game. Each contract you take acts as a mini-level in the gorgeous Micro Tokyo's open world. Often or not, you'll need to infiltrate an area, dispatch of the henchmen patrolling the complex, and take down the top dog. Tokyo 42 doesn't hold back in telling you there's always two ways to approach each target. You can either go in guns blazing or strike silently with your katana blade. Unfortunately, this just isn't the case. There is really only one way to approach each stage, and that is the dreaded stealth route. As a stealth game, Tokyo 42 is a lot of fun to play. Movement is silent and slick, and it's seriously satisfying when you study a guard's patrol and execute the perfect plan. These stealth sections bring an almost puzzle element to the game, similar to how you would plan your route of attack in games such as Hotline Miami. However, the striking area of a katana blade can be very hard to see from a distance, meaning I often strike past an enemy, which not only alerts them, but the whole bloody complex, and this is where the game falls short. As a shooter, Tokyo 42 just doesn't quite hold up. Coming under threat from even two enemies often results in death, which can be very frustrating when you feel like it wasn't even your fault. I understand why developers SMAC Games made it a one-hit kill life, but after playing through the first 5 missions I gave up on the shooter approach and accepted that I was playing a stealth game. There is the odd exception to this preferred stealth option, and this comes in the form of sniper missions that are available from various terminals throughout the world. These are the only contracts that really mix up the dynamics. Some even require you to take down multiple running targets in a set time frame, which is a lot tougher than it sounds. One area that Tokyo 42 has absolutely nailed is the hand-created Micro Tokyo that you play through. This recreation of the Japanese capital is not only stunning to look at, but feels real and alive as you move through the pop-cultured streets. There's also a ton of collectibles hidden throughout the world, from coats to gun skins. All offer cosmetic variables, and some will require some very intricate thinking to collect. Tokyo 42 also features an online multiplayer in the form of a deathmatch. For the most part, we struggled to find a game. When we did, it was a lot of fun to play and often feels like a 1v1 game of cat and mouse. However, with the lack of a progression system, there seems to be little reason to return once the novelty wears off. Tokyo 42 can't quite decide what it wants to be. On one hand, you have a great stealth game that warms you with a real sense of success when taking down a target. On the other hand, you have a shooter that often misses the mark with over-challenging gameplay and inconsistent hitboxes. No matter how you feel about the gameplay, there's no denying the game looks incredible. For more on Tokyo 42, then why not check out our first 15 minutes of gameplay video available now.